What a buck. What a buck, that's all I can say. I'm kind of speechless. Wondering what this strong wind is doing when it gets into the woods. I hope it's not dispersing out wind and everything in there. I actually hope it's sucking up. Remember that time we went hunting in a windstorm? There's a hurricane to the north. Why do you hunt? First time raft riding. We made it.
That's a scary ladder.
Nap time.
Nick.
Good job, Derek.
Thank you, sweet pea. I hope it was a good shot and I hit it well. No Phantom Coachman, but some more venison for the freezer. Well, a lot of hours in the tree and in the woods. No tines to prove it, but boy, I'm thankful. God sent a good blessing. See, what's the reason you hunt? 'Cause sure, hour per hour it'd be a lot more efficient just to go to the meat market and get your meat. That's for sure. And it's a lot easier to go to the meat market to get your meat, and that way you don't gotta sit in blistering cold wind for hours and hours to see nothing. Of tonight, we had quite a bit of action. It was a good hunt. I was still chilly, but it was a good hunt. You go out to the woods to find a little bit of peace and quiet. I tell you, if that's why you're going to the woods and you haven't yet found God, you're this close. That close, if you can see how close that is. Why do you hunt?
We're gonna do a little bit of light rattling, because it's that time of year. Keep your eyes peeled, Jenny pie. You might think I'm crazy, but some of you hunters with good sense of smell, then you'll agree with me that when the bucks get in the rut, you can smell them coming. And I swear I smell one now. So I'm gonna try and rattle them in. Taking one last look around before we head out. I mean, why do you hunt these early mornings to no avail? This has been a dead morning. Why do you hunt? Why do you get up? I mean, these beautiful autumn mornings are nice, but I don't think that's why you hunt. Going right back to the same spot as this morning. That's the wind we have, and that's the area of the coachman. I'm gonna see him tonight. I can feel it. Hopefully you see him laying right here. Why do we like hunting? Is it for the fresh meat? Is it for the quest, the journey, the adventure, the challenge? Is it for the memories? Is it for the stories? Tell me why you personally hunt. Comment below. But even if you don't hunt, what is it? What is that lucrative prize you seek? What is that glorious trophy that you long for? Amen. And more chicks with them, I guess. I don't think it's the coach.
Oh, is that split-tined one?
Here's the split time.
I think so.
You can probably see it better. I can't remember. It's the split time one.
It's got two split tines. buck's mature to me.
Maybe I'm losing his time.
Where'd it go?
He's right here.
I lost it.
He's gonna walk right in front of the ship.
I think it went down.
I think he did too. He was one of those that we had on camera just recently.
Don't pick it up.
I was staring at him in the scope for a long time, trying to gauge him.
Yeah, you were. You were staring back.
I know, and I debated my brain, and I said, I'm gonna shoot.
That was like perfect.
Well, he wasn't the Phantom Coachman, but he's a heck of a deer. Blessed and thankful.
Like it was meant to be.
Oh yeah. Since we put the stand here, the deer have made a trail that goes right downwind of the stand. Like the optimal wind, they made a trail going right downwind of it. So what I did to counter it, I literally parked the truck about 10 yards from the stand, right in that trail, so that when he got close, he walked right to my truck. Decided not to walk any further. And he came around right in front of us.
Didn't he take a four-wheeler trail you made just for deer?
Yeah, I made another trail to convince him to walk in front of the stand instead of behind it. Praise the Lord, the plan worked out.
This is my kind of tack job. Drive up to it with the truck. I think I see him already. What a buck. Again, I don't know if the camera does it justice, but he's got a big gut. What I'm finding is that every year these bucks get fatter and fatter. I think they eat more and more corn every year. He's probably the most points on a deer I've ever had.
How many?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Wow.
Oh, he's not the Phantom Coachman, but he's a heck of a nice buck. For a buck like the Phantom Coachman, it may be a lifelong quest. But why do you hunt? Is it for the tines? I don't know. I mean, these are nice. I tell you, I enjoy hunting for bucks and getting some nice wall hangers, just as much as the next guy. Maybe it's for the memories. I can tell you, I'll cherish the memories of hunting with my wife forever. It's not about the memories either, see? These former things, though they be great and grand, they won't be remembered, nor will they come into mind. But I think it's because in the coming kingdom, when the glory of the Lord is manifest on the earth, things will be so great, nobody will remember these sinful world things, because the coming glory will be so good. Don't want you to get to the end of your road in this life and be sitting in your trophy room full of big bucks, nice antlers, and realize that you're missing something. See, your trophy room might be full at the end of your life, but if you did it without God, then your heart is an empty shell. See, I don't want you to get to the end of your road and realize you missed what God was trying to tell you. what God was trying to show you, what God was trying to share with you. What you're really hunting for, you may not admit it, but you're really hunting for the Lord. Something about being out here in creation, and you probably won't admit, or at least some of you won't admit that it's even a creation. You'll call it nature. Just something about being in nature that draws you close to God. And experiences like this, answers to prayer, I mean, they draw you close to God. And whether you want to admit it or not, that you hunt for the Lord whenever you go hunting, and that's why you're out here, whether you want to admit it or not, that's not the important fact. The important fact is that the Lord is hunting for you. Believe it or not, the Lord is hunting you down. Not to kill you, not to maim you, not to destroy you, but just the opposite. See, the Lord is hunting you down so that He might give you life, and life more abundant. He's hunting you down so that He might give you everything you need and then some. See, the Lord is hunting you down because He is longing. He is longing to be merciful to you. You don't have to take my word for it either, because I'm sure you probably don't believe me. You see, that's the beauty of it. Seek Him, and you can see.
Makes me hungry.